everybody, hope you're all well. If you're new here to my channel, then hello and welcome. I would love it if you subscribe and become a member of our little YouTube family. My name is Louisa and I upload videos all about fashion, beauty and occasionally some mumsy stuff as well. Now today's video is all about my least used luxury bags. When I say least used bags, I mean for the year that just went by, 2019, but also in general, because some of these bags I have for many of years, but I still haven't used them. And because they are luxury bags, I thought it would be useful to see the reasons why I haven't used them that much, in case you're contemplating on whether you're willing to buy a bag. It's quite eye-opening to see that sometimes, no matter how beautiful a bag may look like and you really want to purchase it, you really need to think about your lifestyle and you really need to think about whether you're going to use a luxury item, whether it's a bag or not. But anyway, this video is all about bags, so let's jump straight into it. Now, the first bag that I'm going to share with you guys, I literally haven't used at all. I must have used it in total less than 10 times, and I have it in many years now. And the bag I'm talking about is the Dior, Lady Dior handbag. Now, I bought this handbag when I graduated from my master's degree, which was like 10 years ago. I bought this handbag in 2010. I bought it as a present for myself when I graduated my master's. And I wanted something to remember this occasion by, and I had a little bit of money at the time to spend on a luxury item, and I thought it's such an iconic bag from the fashion house, so I really went for it, but I really haven't used it one bit. Now, it's a beautiful bag, don't get me wrong. I think if I were to buy this handbag again, I probably would have gone for a smaller size. I think this is the largest size that your fashion house do. And I think if I were to buy this handbag again, I probably would have gone for a medium or even a small bag. Another reason that I haven't really used this bag is I'm usually a gold jewelry wearer. I prefer gold to silver, and this specific bag has the silver hardware, so it doesn't really match my jewelry that much. Not that that is a deal breaker, but it adds to the reasons why I don't use it. Also, I know Dior has changed that recently, but it is a pain really to get in and out of the bag. I think now they have like a flap, but back then, 10 years ago, there was a zipper. When you try to get in and out of the bag, the mouth of the zipper doesn't open too wide, so you end up scratching your hand, which is not really nice. It comes with a strap as well, but I think because of the size I chose, excuse me, I think I have fluff in my eye, pardon me. So because of the size I chose, I cannot really wear it as a shoulder bag because it's way too big and it looks awkward. I also love the color gray. I think gray is iconic to Dior, and when I saw this color, I went for it straight away because I love it. I think nobody does gray like Dior does, but I was completely ignorant when I bought the bag, and I didn't buy any twillies or silk scarves to protect the bag. So I would say, even from the first couple of times that I took the bag out with me, the handles started to wear. There is definitely some color transfer that you can see, and they just look a little bit worse for wear. So I got afraid that I will ruin the bag, so I stopped using the bag. And then, yes, and also here at the back, I must have worn something really dark because there is a little bit of color transfer here. So if anybody knows how to clean the bag, or if anybody knows how to get rid of the dye of the color transfer on the back, please do let me know. It's a lovely bag and I hope one day I would use it, but yeah, so far it hasn't matched my lifestyle. So as I said, I bought this bag more than 10 years ago and I've used it less than 10 times in total. Now the second least worn bag of mine is the Bottega Veneta clutch. This is the classic or iconic clutch bag from the fashion house. I know Bottega Veneta is having a huge moment right now and everybody's buying their new design handbags and shoes. This is their iconic classic clutch, and to be fair, nothing screams more Bottega Veneta to me. And this was a gift, a Christmas gift I believe, from my hubby many years ago. And the clutch is made out of satin, and it has the alligator trimming like leather here on the closure. It goes all the way to the back, and it has the knot right here which you pull and you open, and the bag is satin on the inside as well. Now this is a tiny clutch. I cannot fit my phone in it for the life of me, and I knew that when I was buying the clutch that is more of a statement clutch bag, not a practical bag. But the reason I haven't been gravitating towards using this bag is because simply I'm a mom and we have a toddler and we don't go out in the night, and yeah, when we are going out, literally I just feel this is like way too fancy for where we go. Usually we'll go out to a restaurant, have dinner and then come back, which is very rare, but if we do, we're not going to go into a fancy place. So I would, you know, grab this bag maybe on a Christmas Eve or when we have you know, something very special to go. But yeah, it's not a bag that I've used tons. I couldn't ever dream of parting with this bag. I think this is a clutch, a little clutch that will forever stay in my collection. But unfortunately, it doesn't match my lifestyle anymore. My last least used bag, and it really hurts me saying this out loud, I didn't wanna, when I was looking through my handbag collection and I was looking at all the bags, I didn't want to admit it to myself that this is a bag that I haven't been using as much as I should, but it's true, guys, so I thought I should share it with you. So my third and final least used bag, not only for 2019 but generally, is the Chanel classic flat bag. This is the medium large size, and with the gold detail and in the caviar leather. Now I bought this bag again many years ago. It was a Christmas present from myself to myself, and it was such a big moment for me. I was saving quite a lot to be able to afford and buy this handbag back then, and although it is a bag that I use more than the other two that I've just shown you, I still don't use the bag enough. And I cannot really pinpoint why I don't use the bag. I think the main reason why I don't use this bag as much is because, as I said, I was saving for quite some time to be able to afford this bag. And when I bought it, it was such a big moment for me. So in a way, I feel afraid of ruining this bag, and so that stops me from using it as much as I could. And the second reason I don't use it as much is because it's funny, because I just told you that if I could buy the Lady Dior again, I would go for a smaller size. If I could buy the Chanel flat bag again, I would go for a bigger size, because it's the double flap bag. So the double flap does take a lot of space out of the bag, and as I said before, I do have a young toddler, so I need to carry everything and the kitchen sink when we go out of the house. And also I do have a massive Chanel wallet which I use on a daily basis. I have done a review about this wallet, by the way, so I'll leave the link right here on the screen for you to go and check it out. So if I put my wallet in, it does take most of the space up. So if I want to ever really use this bag, I have to either swap wallets, which I'm always bored to do, or not take a wallet with me at all and just slip a few credit cards and cash here on the front compartment. Usually I'm really bored and I just decide to go for a different handbag at the time, and also a handbag that I won't be afraid that I will damage or ruin by any means. I have to say though, I was smart enough and I went for the caviar leather, which is quite durable, so really there isn't any damage whatsoever on the bag. But yeah, I literally don't use it as much as I could, and I really want to change that up in the new year and maybe remember to bring this bag out and use it a little bit more. That would be ideal. So that was everything from me, you guys. These were my 3 least used luxury handbags. If you enjoyed this video, as always, don't forget to give it a good old thumbs up. I am thinking of filming my 3 most used luxury handbags. If you would like to see this video, please do let me know in the comments down below. That is everything from me, you guys. I really hope you liked it, and as I'll see you all next week with another video. Bye, you guys.